Hello my dear students, I welcome you back to your geography class. Today we'll continue and finalize our last part of chapter 10, Human Settlements, part 2. Now in the part 1, what did we learn, students? We learnt about rural and urban settlements, type of occupations, isn't it? Now we'll be doing part 2. In that we'll be looking at something new things. What we'll be looking at? Let us see this picture, students. In this first picture over here, you can see houses are built on opposite side of the road. There's a long stretch of road. Over here you can see this, you can notice this, and there are houses on opposite sides of the road. This is one type of settlement. Now in the second picture, you can see a cluster of houses. Here there are cluster houses, here there are cluster houses, over here you can see, here you can see, and they are all well connected by roads all around. This is well nicely developed. And now in the third picture you can see a hillside, and you can see houses are very far away from each other. One house is here, one house is here, here, very far the houses are. See over here in the far part of the landscape, you can notice houses are very far away from each other. Population is very less over here. So this is one type of settlement. So there are three types of settlements. One is here, one is here, second is the second one, and the third type. Which are these settlements? We will learn about in this last part, students. So let us find out, students. Let's go inside. Now this is the Zoom explanation. You have already heard the first part, Zoom explanation, right? It was a very interactive session. Now this is the second part of the Zoom explanation, where you learn about uses of settlements, urbanization. It will also be a recap of what you learned in the first part. Then we'll come to the types of settlements. One is linear settlement, nucleated settlement, scattered settlement. Then you'll learn about the characteristics of scattered settlement, characteristics of nucleated settlement, characteristics of linear settlement. And finally, you learn how to identify the type of settlements. There will be satellite maps, satellite images, and how to identify the settlements by looking from satellite point of view. Here you can see there is linear settlement, nucleated settlement, scattered settlement. This entire video is very informative and very important. So watch it carefully, students. Okay? Thank you, students.
We have learned about the tribal settlements, that is hamlets, rural settlements, urban settlement, and metropolitan cities. We have learned how step by step these settlements develop and develop into a metropolitan city. So now we are going to learn the types of human settlements. Using the resources from the surroundings, man constructed houses and started living in the modern era of science and technology. So, what are the natural resources available in our surrounding? But with the use of that, we used to construct our houses and we started living. But in the modern era of science and technology, we all used to stay in a particular place. It may be a urban or metropolitan city. So the place is small and the accommodation, the number of people living there are more. So we started constructing skyscrapers or tall buildings, towers. People have made a remarkable progress in construction of shelter. They have even built skyscrapers. Man is thinking of constructing colonies on other planets and their satellites too in future. So what now man is planning? Already we are occupied the earth fully. Maximum utilization of the resources are done here. So now man is thinking that he must build his houses or settlements in other planets and its satellites too. In future, the researchers are going on. They are trying. Is it possible? Is there any possibility to settle down in the planets? Really interesting, na? So that is our
Yes.
research. Let it happen. But now we will learn about our topic. Hmm. Settlements have settlements have provided man with stability. Stability means a stable, settled life. He no need to roam here and there in search of food or clothing or shelter. He used to settle down in a particular place. So the man's life is stable in settlements. So in rural settlement is the first step towards a stable life in human history. So before human settlement, it's tribal settlement, that is hamlet. Once the man used to settle in a particular area where natural resources are available in plenty, he used to he uses that natural resources, and once it's finished up, he used to shift its settlement to some other place. That is tribal settlement. He used to roam here and there from one place to another. But rural settlement, the next step of the tribal settlement is rural settlement. In rural settlement, is the first step towards the stable life in human history. He used to live a stable life in a one place in a peaceful manner. So rural settlement is the first step towards a stable life in human history. Urban settlements. So it's more advanced than rural settlements. Now in urban settlement, have evolved through the expansion and growth of rural settlement. He expanded the rural settlement. Many people migrated there in a particular village, and the village turned to a urban, that is city, and there many facilities are provided for the well-being of the people. So urban settlement have evolved through the expansion, that is the rural settlement is expanded to urban settlement, and growth of rural settlement is seen there. A certain way of life is preserved in rural settlement. A certain way of lifestyle or cultural style is preserved in rural settlement. Increase in the population of rural settlement is the beginning of urbanization. When the population increases in rural settlement, means the urban settlements begins there. Got it? So the increase in population in rural settlement is the beginning of the urbanization. Life in urban settlement is more dynamic. So what do you mean by dynamic? Dynamic means it's more powerful or forceful, or it's more speed. The development in urban settlement can be seen in maximum speed. So that is dynamic. So these are the few points which is necessary to know about the present type of human settlement. First thing, settlement provides stability to man. Rural settlement is the first step towards the human settlement, towards the stable settlement, not human settlement. Rural settlement is the first step towards the stable human life. Urban settlement evolved through expansion and growth in rural settlement. Increase in population of rural settlement is the beginning of urbanization, and life in urban settlement is more dynamic. So next is, there are large scale of economic correlation between rural and urban settlement. So correlation means we are correlated. We can't live without each other's help. We are interdependent on urban, and urban settlement are dependent on rural, and rural are dependent on urban. So there is a correlation between these two settlements. The day-to-day food requirement of urban population is fulfilled by rural settlements. Similarly, modernization, science and technology lead to the transformation in both types of settlements. Got it? So, when rural public provide the facilities for urban population by providing the food requirement, and seeing urban population provide the science and technology or the modern equipment, whichever is necessary for the comfortable human life is provided by urban settlement to the rural settlement. So here we can see the settlements, that is, it is linear settlement. Just see the pic. What is linear settlement? Can anybody describe this pic of linear settlement? We are going to learn in detail about this settlement, but I just want you to observe this pic and describe yourself, and then we can learn more about this in a particular way. Which
This
type of,
is
yeah,
looks like a colony,
yeah, colony, but
small
linear,
colony.
yeah, it's a colony, exactly. Okay, see this one, nucleated. This is also a colony, am I right?
There is a
They live on mountains.
Mountain,
linear settlement is
yes.
a group of buildings that is found in a long line.
Okay, very good. You have done a very good observation. I really appreciate you. But can you differentiate among these two pick? Linear settlement and nucleated settlement. A particular pattern
Yes,
is seen or what? A circle type
yes,
or any pattern can you
yes.
see in these two types?
Nucleated settlement is on mountain, and it's looking more like circle.
And linear settlement is on the river basin.
Yes,
Okay, good, good. We will learn in detail about this. And the third
yes,
type of
yes.
settlement is scattered settlement.
Scattered.
Okay, so now I just want you to explain in a single line. Linear means line. The word itself says line, L-I-N-E, line. So linear settlement can be seen in a line. Can you see? The settlements, the houses are built in a single line towards the both sides of the road. Can you see?
Yes.
Good. So this type of settlement is known as linear settlement. Nucleated settlements is a particular area is occupied and there is no particular pattern there. Okay. And here in scattered settlement, you can see a maximum distance between one house and the other house. So the
Yes.
settlement is scattered. There is more distance between the one and the other house. So it's just a single line explanation about this type of settlement. We will learn more about this. So there are three types of settlements, that is scattered, nucleated and linear settlement. So let's learn in detail. Scattered settlements. So as we have seen in the previous picture, in scattered settlement, houses are few and far away from each other. You can see this from pic also. This pic is there in your textbook too. Am I right? So here you can see there is a lot of
Yes,
distance between the houses. Generally, such settlements are found in areas of high relief, dense forest, grassland, hot desert and extensive agricultural lands. So these type of settlements are seen in deserts, forest, grassland, extensive agricultural land where people used to do agriculture in a large area. So they used to build in that house in that particular farm or field. So the other settlement or the other house is seen in the next farm, far away. Got it? So this is known as scattered settlement. So what is the feature or characteristics of scattered settlement? Characteristics of scattered settlements. Distance between scattered settlements can be clearly seen. The first point is very clear. There is a distance between the two houses. These settlements have limited population as a small hamlets. This may be also known as hamlets, pada, wadi, like we have seen that Koliwada, we have seen in the last lecture. So same
yes,
way, they are known as hamlets and population is small. As the houses are less, the population is less. Facilities and services in these settlements are not adequate. Why not adequate? Because the population is less. So the facilities provided is not adequate. The services is not adequate in these type of scattered settlement. As these settlements are closer to nature, they are free from pollution. This is the most positive point of scattered settlement. As they are far away from each other and they live very close to nature, there we can't see any type of pollution there. So they live very friendly to the nature. They depend on the centrally located villages for their day-to-day requirement. Means the villages, the nearby villages, they reach to the village and they fulfill their day-to-day requirement, as there is no shops or nothing more facilities are available in this type of settlement. So these are the characteristics of scattered settlement. First one, distance is seen. Second one, less population. Third one, not adequate services and facilities. Fourth one, no pollution. Fifth one, they depend on the nearby or centrally located villages for their day-to-day requirement. Is it clear? Any doubt in
Yes,
this?
miss. No doubt.
Okay. So now the next is nucleated settlement. So these settlements, by this page you can see a group of houses are seen in a particular area. This may be seen in this pic. See, here is the group of settlement and next group is here and next group is other. Between there is a road. So these settlements are generally close to water sources like brooks, rivulets, rivers, lakes, reservoirs, etc. These names are the sources of water. In the deserts of Rajasthan, we find nucleated settlement near assured sources of water, fertile plains, transport hubs and mining centers. So where the source of living is available maximum, like water sources are available or fertile plains are available or transport facilities are available, mining centers are there, commercial centers often lead to the development of this type of settlement. So moreover, wherever we can see the commercial center, there we can see nucleated settlement. Beside these reasons, defense, health, education and other social and religious factor can also give rise to nucleated settlement. So we can see many social activities and many services are provided in this type of nucleated settlement as the population is more here. We can see more population here. So this is the nucleated settlement. So let's learn the characteristics of nucleated settlement. In these settlement, houses are close together. Social services are available in this settlement. As the houses are close, population is maximum. So the services here provided is also adequate. As these settlements develop in certain places over a period of time, they attain particular shape. These settlements develop in a particular place for a particular period of time. So they attain a particular shape. We can't judge that which shape will it be developed. It has particular shape. Roads are narrow in the old parts of the settlement. We can see that old settlements can be see that roads are narrow. People from different castes, religion, races and ideologies live together in this settlement and hence they have a better social life. So here they have a better social life due to maximum population. There is no difference between caste, religion, race and all. Different thinking people, different people having different ideologies live together and here they have a social life, better social life. So the characteristic can be described in short as houses are close, maximum service facilities are available, they attain a particular shape as they are developed in certain place for particular period of time. Roads are narrow in older part of the settlement. Caste, religion, races, ideologies has no different here. All people live together and they have a better social life. So next, that is linear settlement. So linear settlement means it is constructed in a particular line. They are made, the houses are seen in a line. So it is known as linear settlement. Linear settlements are seen along roads, railways, rivers, sea coast and in foothills regions, etc. So it's not like that it's seen only in the roadside or only in the railways track or in the sea coast. Wherever we can see a settlement in a line, it can be named as a linear settlement. These types of settlements are narrow in shape. As they are linear, they are narrow in shape and they spread along a straight line. So they are formed in a straight line. So what are the characteristics of linear settlement? Houses in these settlements are along a single line. As the settlements grow in the course of time, multiple lines emerge. So when the development occurs, the single line turns into a multiple lines, but we see the settlement in line itself. The line may increase, single line to multiple lines. It may develop to 2, 3, and then it may increase to multiple lines. Roads are parallel to each other. Roads are parallel to each other. Beside houses, some shops can be seen too. There we can see shops too. These settlements grow along with the roads. So these settlements grow along with the roads or railway tracks or seaports. For example, such settlements are found along the coastal tracks, major river and national or state highways in our countries. So the major rivers may have linear settlement, coastal tracks may have, our major state and national highways may also have this type of linear settlement. So these are the characteristics of linear settlement. To recap it, we can say that it is formed in a single line. As the development occurs, it's developed into a multiple line. The roads are parallel to each other. Some shops are seen, and these settlements are seen near roads, railway tracks, coastal tracks, a major river or national or state highways. So now I want you all to ask doubts. If you have any doubts in these three types of settlements, you can ask me. Damayanti, Aditi,
No doubt, ma'am. No.
is it clear to all what is linear settlement, what is scattered settlement, and what is nucleated settlement,
Yes.
and what are their
Any,
Yes, miss.
characteristics? Yes.
human settlement means
Human settlement means when human starts a settled life in a particular place. And not a single man is living there. A group of people start living in a particular area. So that is known as human settlement. Human beings started a settled life in a place, that is known as settlement. So slowly, gradually, they are not living in a particular pattern. Everywhere we can see a different pattern of settlement. It may be known as colony also. Some area we can see in nucleated we can see a zigzag pattern which is not fixed. In linear we may see a single line pattern of
Miss
settlement.
nucleated settlement miss.
Nucleated settlement means where people
Yes,
start
sir.
living.
Nucleated settlement.
Nucleated settlement doesn't have a particular shape. Like in linear we can say it's a line. In scattered we can see that is have a different distance between two houses, but nucleated settlement have its own shape. We can't decide that it has a particular shape. You have seen that pic now. I will show you some more pic. You will get more idea in that. Nucleated settlement means where people used to live close to each other, maximum population, maximum facilities for human beings are available there. That is known as nucleated settlement. Okay?
Thank you, miss. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else?
No.
Isha? Beta, if you have asked your doubts, please mute yourself. Very good. So I think it's clear to all what these are types of settlement: nucleated, scattered, and linear. So
Yes,
shall I
miss.
Yes.
ask? I am going to show you some picture. You have to identify which type of settlement is this. Now, who is going to say which type of settlement is this? First of all, describe this picture. This picture has shops, school, and there are many houses close to each other. Am I right?
Linear settlement.
Miss, your voice is low.
Okay, again I'm repeating. In this picture, you can see that there are many houses close to each other and we can't see a particular pattern here. Can we give a pattern to this settlement? We can say, is it in a circle shape?
No.
No. It has some zigzag pattern.
Mm.
Am I right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it has some zigzag portion. So, which type of settlement is this?
Nuclear settlement.
It has a zigzag pattern.
Nucleated settlement.
Yes. So, it is Nucleated settlement. Very good. So what about the next picture? Which type of settlement can you see here? The houses are in a
Linear settlement. Linear
exactly. You
settlement.
can see the settlement in line. Settlement means when many houses are built together. When man used to live a settled life in a proper place is known as settlement. Okay. So it is linear
Yes.
settlement. Exactly. So now the last page. What is this? The houses are built. There is a lot of distance between two houses. So which type of settlement is
Scattered
this?
settlement. Scattered
Yes,
settlement.
scattered settlement. This is scattered settlement. So is it clear to all
Yes,
why we
miss.
have named this scattered settlement, linear
Miss.
settlement?
Miss, your voice is little low. It is not coming clear.
It's okay now? Is
No.
it proper?
No.
Yes.
It is not
So
coming to me.
check your network beta if it's not audible to you.
Okay.
Okay, sit in a proper network area. Okay, and now I think we have finished the lesson soon. Okay, no worries. You search the answers from your lesson, the question answers which is given after your lesson. You can search the answer from the lesson and find out the answer. And now one interesting homework for you all, that is search for your location. Search for your location. How you are going to search for your location? That is, search for your location on Google and identify the type of your settlement. So as I'm having time now, I wish to show you how to search settlement.
Teacher,
Sorry, how to search location. Okay, you all are having mobile phone. So in that
yes,
mobile phone, you have to, my screen is visible to all?
Yes, miss.
Okay, very good. So in Google, you have to search my location.
yes,
You all are seeing now what I'm typing in Google?
Yes.
Yes. So if you do a Google search like this, my location, here you have to click the maps. You have to click on maps, M-A-P-S, maps. Then you will get this. See, this is my location. So which type of location is my location? See, the border line is shown here, red color.
yes.
Yes.
So which type of location is my location? Can anybody guess?
Ulhasnagar.
Yeah, but which type of? Is it a scattered settlement?
Yes, scattered.
Yes, see here we can say satellite. So if I click on the satellite of map, see here how the houses are so close. Am I right? So which type of
Yes.
settlement I'm living?
Scattered settlement.
No,
Settlement.
no, not scattered settlement. So,
Nucleated
so,
settlement.
so if I zoom it, if I add plus, plus, plus,
Nucleated settlement.
yes, it is nucleated settlement. It doesn't have a particular pattern. It's created its own shape. So here see how many houses are there. Am I right? So you can
Yes,
also search your location like this. You can also search your location like this. Okay, and if you have to zoom your house, you have to plus plus plus, you have to do plus sign, so you may see how many houses are there close to each other. So this is known as nucleated settlement. The settlement which I am living is nucleated settlement. Similarly, you use your mobile phone, search for my location, go to map. Okay, go to map and then zoom yourself, then you will come to know that which type of settlement do you live in. The homework is interesting. Is
Yes.
the homework interesting?
Yes, miss.
Yes, so you all are going to search your location now. Okay, very good. Anybody want to ask any question about the homework? You can ask me. Is it clear
No.
to all?
Yes.
Okay, very good. I think I have finished my lesson. Thank you very much. Thank you, students.
टीचर युट्यूबला सर्च केलं तरी चालेल का?
नाही YouTubeला नको. Sorry, YouTube. Don't do the search in YouTube. Do the search in proper Google. Shall I show it once more to you all?
No, I understand.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, wait. We have time. We will do one more time. See, you all are having Google Chrome G. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, I'll annotate for you so that it is easy for you all. See, you all have a G symbol in your phone. Do you all have?
Yes.
Yes. So you have to click on that G symbol, that is Google symbol on your phone or in your phone, and then you have to enter my location. My location. Okay. After entering my location, you have to do a search. So when you all do a search, you will get this page, my location, Google Maps and all. So there is option, all, maps, books, news, shopping. So here you have to click on map. Maps. You have to see the map.
Map.
Got it? After doing my location search, you have to click on map.
Map.
So here my area map is shown in this red line, red highlighted line.
Yes.
Got it? So I am seeing my location in map. See, this red color outline is the outline of my area. Similarly, you will be getting your area. You may not get the same area because you all are sitting and searching at your place. So you will get the location of your area. It may be a Solapur, it may be a Raigad, it may be Mumbai. Okay, so if you want to see that houses, you have to click on satellite. See, here you are seeing satellite. Is it visible to all?
Yes.
Satellite option. So you have to click on that satellite to see those houses. Got it? So now the houses are seen like a line, zigzag line. So when wait, I'll again annotate for you so that you will learn better. See, here you can see plus and minus sign. Is it visible in the corner? So if you click on plus, it is zoomed. You can zoom yourself and you can see the houses, settlements very clearly. So now I'm going to zoom it.
Where teacher plus sign?
Plus sign. Wait, again I will annotate for you. See, in the right hand side corner, down. My screen is visible to all. See, I have annotated for you. Okay, got it? Got it? Okay, okay, very good. So if now I click on this plus sign, it is zoomed. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, it is zoomed again and again it is zoomed. So now it will be visible clearly. See, See how many houses are there very close to each other. There
Yes,
are
miss.
there are many locations where we can see Maratha section, Shiv Sena, Ullas Vidyalay, ENT hospital. Am I right?
Yes, exactly.
These are Ganpati Mandir and all. So this is my location where I reside and it is themed as nucleated settlement. Similarly, you all do your search and you all decide in which type of settlement do you live. Is it a scattered settlement? Is it a linear settlement? Or is it a nucleated settlement? Is it clear?
Yes, miss.
Okay, very good. I think we are finished with the lesson.